What does it mean to you to be able to play in front of family in your hometown?
I think it means everything, the people who I do it for. I want, to have my little cousin sitting there in the stands thinking that one day it'll be him, because that's the same thoughts I had
growing up. Reestablishing OUDNA every day.
Headed back to the rugby fields. Feels a little different over there.
You gotta do everything to get better, be prepared for the next season.
Soda Jacks, are you ready? Begin!
The championship level in everything that we do. That's what OUDNA is. That was a lot of fun. Congratulations. Goal accomplished. All right, got to 1-0 last week, 2-0 on the season, and they're all good wins. Sometimes it doesn't happen exactly like you hoped it would, but they're all good. Trust me. You'll look back on the season and there'll be no asterisks by any of them. They all count. They all count the same, and they're all hard-earned in every way. There ain't been many games I've ever coached in where I come out and say, man, we got to get better. We don't have to get better at something. And everybody in here, coaches and players alike, can say there's plenty of things that we all got to improve. I think that should go without saying. So have the right perspective, all right? Have a strength of your mind and your willingness to go to work, figure out what it is I need to get better at, and let's go do that, all right? And everybody here collectively on the team, gets better at a few things every single week, man, we'll be the kind of team, all right, that competes for a championship, all right? We'll have a hell of a season, all right? But it definitely 100% takes that, all right? It takes that, all right? So let's keep our mind on exactly that, and like I said, we're going to celebrate hard but not celebrate long. Hopefully everybody got rested up and are ready to get back after it. External factors do not win games. Execution does. Mindset, physicality, precision, toughness, explosiveness, all right? Having an edge, all right? Having a great week of practice. And again, if you don't like the quality of the results from the SMU game, you need to check the quality of your process. You don't like the results? Let me go back and look at my process. All right, make sure that we focus on that process here this week. All right, captains for this week. Got in-state. In-state here, we got Trace Ford. Give it up for Trace. All right. Next up, Ethan Downs. All right, Tyler Guyton. Austin Stogner, and Gentry Williams. Hopefully Gentry can make it out of pregame warm-up. Huh? Can you make it out of pregame warm-up? All right, that's good. Here's what I love about this football team. And talking to the seniors a few minutes ago, man, I love the leadership on this football team. All right, I love the leadership. We got depth of leadership, and we're looking at, it reminds me because I'm looking at the captains, and we got a whole Rolodex of them. There are not going to be many guys, if any at all, that'll be repeat captains. And because we got a lot of guys that have led, that have taken ownership, put the back on the team, taken the charge, and moved the coaches out of the way and are leading, all right? And it's really excited about that because the leadership is going to drive this team. We'll take this team as far as we're going to go, the leadership. All right, not the coach, not the scheme. All right, it's going to be the leadership.
Stepping into that has been great. Something that, I didn't really see coming so fast here in my career at OU, but, I'm overall grateful for it, taking it one day at a time. And especially with this week being able to go back home being a captain is something unbelievable. It means everything, not just for my family, but for the little kids in the stands, they were going to be able to go. I was one of those kids one of those days, and, just having them see that vision that, you can do this too is probably the biggest thing for me. I think just the overall being able to relate to the kids, like I was a, TYA Bulldog, going to Booker T. Washington, all those, like growing up, just like I did the same thing they did, and now I get the opportunity to play, at the biggest level, in college football. And I think something I want to just leave is an impact that, like, you can do this too, and like, it doesn't have to be far-fetched or like it's an arm's length if, you just work hard. I think it means everything, especially with a game like this. I want to say, there's like a total of like 4 of us playing in the game total. So like that's just something unremarkable. Like we all played together at Boogie T, and we're all playing against each other in the same game. Like that's something that you don't really see often. And I know they take great pride of it, and me and JJ, we take great pride of it. And I think that's just the history part that that we have to live up to. I think obviously we have to take it one day at a time. So that's having a great week of practice. I think that will lead you to a great week of preparation. This is another step in our stepping stone. Coach Venables always says the biggest game of the year is the next game, and which is right now in front of us. I think sometimes I start to pinch myself to even believe it's real. Like I'll be on the practice field and I really play for OU. Something that I think I won't fully be able to grasp until later on in life. Because you're so busy in the moment. But I think I'm just so overall grateful for everything. Everything that's came my way with Coach Venables offered me, to keep me a scholarship and be on the play with Coach Villa and everybody. I think the opportunity is something that I just don't want to take for granted. I think overall you have to be, a man of your actions and not only your words. And I think Coach V's also always preached that, and so has Coach Villa. They've taught me to grow up on and off the field. You have to handle your business, very maturely. In this defense, they taught me how to grow up really fast. How to do some stuff that I really didn't want to do early on in my college career. But I think I'm overall grateful for it, and I appreciate Coach Villa and all the tools he's given me. He took a dude who was a high school quarterback, and I get the opportunity to play corner at the University of Oklahoma. Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is when the buses pull up, just driving through Tulsa that one time, playing, wearing an OU, shirt or a jersey, whatever it is. I think that moment of getting off the bus and you're playing at TU, 30,000 people sold out. Something I couldn't dream of as a little kid, 10 years old, but living this moment. But I'm gonna get a little emotional in the moment, but it'll be fun.
Are we that bad?
Yeah, no one's making that.
There she is. I'm out. That's how you.
How did that even happen?
Ah, that's good.
Yeah.
Don't raise up. Now get the. No, look at your feet. I want. You're doing this. Good. I'm here. Boom, boom. Feet. My feet keep moving. Boss right. I'm playing this guy. Are you mic'd up? They follow me. No, I'm not. I don't do that anymore.
Joe Jon Finley, coach the tight ends.
Hey, stagger, hold on. Get a stagger so you can run. Go. 1, 2. Get there. Drive, good.
Man, my coaching style has really been the same since I was a GA. I like to have fun. We spend a lot of time up here together, and it's just we spend way too much time to be serious all the time. And so I like to empower my guys. I think I have a great room of tight ends that wants to be the best that they can possibly be, and they give me that effort every single day. The only time I have a problem with my guys, and they know this, is when the effort's not there. When they're giving me effort, it's my job to get them right. And so I think I kind of got that from my dad. My dad was a long-time high school football coach that coached for 37 years and had a lot of really good football teams. But the one thing that he did was he made it fun for those guys. And I took his lead in that when my guys walk on the football field, I want them to feel like they're the best football player that's ever played on this earth. That's what it's all about to me. Man, this place, it means everything to me, really. The first experience I had here was one of the best memories that this place has in the past 25 years. It was my brother played for Nebraska, and so I was at the 2000 game whenever Josh Heupel and those guys took over the #1 spot in the country. And from that point on, man, it was awesome. And then really every job opportunity I've had since then has come because of somebody at this school. Whether it was Coach Stoops calling and helping me get a job, or Coach Heupel hiring me at Missouri, or I went to A&M because Smitty was the strength coach there. Just the relationships that I made here when I played here, have lasted a lifetime. Coach Levy, me and him were best friends when we played here. Coach Murray played here together, and Coach Phil Lodeholt, who's one of our analysts here, is one of my best friends and one of my neighbors, and our kids get to play together now. So, man, having familiarity with people in the room is special as far as when it comes to coaching. And so, I've been on both sides of it. I've been in this room where I have 2 or 3 best friends that'll be my best friends for life, and I know how they think and know how they want to attack people. And I know how they care about players, and I've been in rooms where that is not the case. Nobody talked to anybody, everybody did their own thing, and that's not any fun. Just like I said with the players earlier, you spend way too much time up here in this office, in this building to not have fun with each other, and that's the great thing about this business coaching is I don't really feel like I ever work a day in my life, because I get to hang out with my best friends and scheme up football plays and do things that I've been doing since I was 6 years old.
Fine. Good. Now you're leading. Here we go. Good. A little wider, John. There you go. It's still good, Coach. It's still good.
My family is really kind of born to be Sooners, so my wife went to school here, but before she went to school here, she went to college football games forever when she was as old as she could walk. Her mom and dad brought her to games here, and so she claims to be a bigger Oklahoma football fan than I am, which I'm like, I don't know. You hadn't put the blood, sweat, and tears that I have into it, but she loves Oklahoma football, and every single one of my kids love Oklahoma football. They got the jerseys. They're going to be on the field as much as they can. You'll see Knox running around practice, being the water boy, and that's just until he graduates to being the ball boy. Kind of the same transition I made, except for in high school. And so I love having him up around the guys. Sometimes you get an education that comes a little too soon, being around college players and high school players when you're a 10-year-old boy, but that's kind of part of it. I love it. It's how I grew up, and I think it's great for him to grow up that way, and I wouldn't change anything. But so my oldest, Blakely, is 11, and she was actually born here when I was a GA here. And then all 4 of my kids were born in different states. That's the coaching profession for you. So it's fun to see my kids get to grow up around my college friends. Coach V tells our guys all the time, your high school friends are really cool, and sometimes some of them you'll keep forever, but your college friends are the guys that are going to be in your wedding, they're going to be at your funeral, they're going to be your best friends for life. When you're 40, you're going to try to find your college friends, your football teammates, and that couldn't be more true for me. And it's cool to get to raise our kids together and watch them play flag football and get beat up a little bit here and there, and also have some success, but you can't replace that.
Crazy, bro. Good. That's a waterfall. You drank half of it. You don't gotta bro. Photo and do a workout. I'm fine.
I mean, he was like the notes in the frame reaction to him seeing.
All right, here we go. Good stance. Just come off the ball right here, right, Stock? Just kind of catching right there. Not bad. Just see your feet stop right here on contact. Don't get so big of a stagger that I can't gain ground with this front foot. You with me? Sure. Just make your stagger a little bit, but keep your foot in the ground just like that. Now you'll be able to gain ground, strike, and then you got to bring your feet. And even if this guy goes down, I want to move him about 2 yards that way before he falls down. You with me? Sure. You feel wrong.
He was no after me. I tried to go out of bounds. They blew the whistle. I was getting out of bounds for sure. No question.
Hey, language, man. There's a camera over there.
Take that out.
This is not a rated R show. This is PG-13. My kids watch this show.
They're in 13.
Yeah, but PG-13 means anybody, right? At least that's what it was in my house. Sorry, Dad. All right, good. Now, Do what with your hands here, Jason? See your left elbow right there? It's all out like a chicken wing, right? Shoot it inside. Hands to the ball. That's what's going to keep you up too, right? As soon as your arms start pumping, people start falling down. Science. We'll coast the rest on the grass, man.
There it is. Going to OUDNA.
That resonated with you, didn't it? Good morning. Good to see everybody. A road dog mentality. I don't need no cats in here. All right? And I want a bunch of guys that are ready to do. All right? A bunch of doers. That's what I'm looking for. Not talkers, not guys worried about, again, the uniform and all that, right? All your extra stuff. I want guys that are ready to go put their hands on some people. All right? And a few more hours, we're going to have that opportunity here. All right? So get your mind right. It's going to get on us quick. Traveling for the first time, everything's going to be a little bit different. Everything's going to be schedule-wise, try to make it the same as we can here tonight. All right, but leading up till then, make sure we're locked in. We get the last few details of what we got going on here in the next 24 hours. All right, everybody ready to go? Everybody ready to go? All right, we got segments now. Here we go. Let's go DTS. 1, 2, 3. DTS.
Time to go take over T-Town, you hear me?
Back at home tomorrow, ready to play, in front of my family and everything. Just excited for the opportunity and be with my guys tomorrow. Let's do it.
The hair all over my body standing up right now. For whatever reason, I love to compete. I don't take it for granted whatsoever. Okay, believe it or not, coaches get to compete too. Okay, we're doing this thing together. I love the message today in chapel. Reaffirmed everything we talked about. Man in your post. Don't get bored with it. It's a big deal. Know your why. Stay connected. Believe in yourself. Okay, believe in the vision. All right, believe in the man next to you. All right, what a great opportunity. It's going to be, again, a beautiful day. We get to play football. Okay, we get to coach football. Okay, it's going to smell like football when we walk outside this building. All right, don't lose sight, okay, for what it takes to win. All right, and stay locked in and stay focused in the moment. Dominate this moment.
It'll definitely mean more, playing back on that field at Tulsa. I remember playing state there. It'll just be a full circle moment for me. Going down to that field, having all the memories, and just blowing out there one last time for my last year here.
Being back in the 918 means a lot to me. Just having my family come out, my old high school coaches come out, high school teammates come out and watch me play. It just means a lot. Show them how much I've grown.
Let's go. Are you ready? Are you All right, this is about to be a takeover. Get ready to take it over. I want you thinking like a hijacking of a plane. You got me? I want you thinking like a Grand Theft Auto. I want you thinking like a home invasion, like a burglary deal finna go down. You understand? By the end of the game, we should be the only ones that want to be here. Because we're thinking about the freaking moment. That's how you own it. That's how you dominate it. And that's what I want to see, because that's what we're capable of. I want to see everything we're capable of right here, right now.
Boys, hey, this team, okay, this year, Team 129, we're building something special. All right? That I know. All right? There's always going to be opposition. There's going to be a fight. All right? We're willing to fight for what we want. Okay? There's a price we gotta pay. You play, you coach this game. There's a price you gotta be willing to pay. All right, today's about paying that price. This ain't about Tulsa. This is about the Sooners. You understand? Okay? And I want to see a team
that relentlessly fights the season that they want.
Well, it means to go back home is like a big thing, you know, people who I do it for, you know, I want, you know, just have my little cousin sitting there in the stands thinking that one day it'll be him, you know, because that's the same thoughts I had growing up, and just everybody cheering me on, I think that would be the best thing for me.
Today it's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. 11, taking a deep shot down the near sideline. Gentry Williams intercepted it. The hometown kid with the pick, and he's on the run. Back to pass, deep shot down the middle. Anthony's got a step behind the defense. Got it on the run. 35-yard line and tackled at the 30. Dolphins right throws, right slant pass. Caught by Jalil Farouk. 5-yard line, steps out of a tackle. Touchdown. Double OU.
Common sense, welcome to the apocalypse. Bitch, I'm one of the horsemen. I don't need your endorsement. I don't need reinforcement. Give me your last warning, cause I'm at my prime. Yeah. I'm at my prime. Whoa. Have I gone too far?
Gabriel
you to text something
throws
different?
flat. Stoops got it. Touchdown.
Would you say something?
Drink Stoops.
You forgive all your riches just to say the word. Would you risk it? These politicians so old, can't tell. Look at that.
3rd and 4. Fuller to throw across the middle. It is intercepted. Stutzman's got it. 20 to the 10. House it. Danny Stutzman. Pick 6.
We gon' freak out till it's bitch water cake.
I'm average at best. That's what they said. That's what they told me.
Cause I'm at my prime. Yeah. I'm at my
under pressure. Steps past it. Near sideline pass. It is intercepted. What a play! Kendall Dolby. Stoops in motion. Dad in the booth. DG's got it. Rolling right. Looking. Throws to Drake. He caught it. Touchdown for Bob's boy. Again. Back to pass. Fake swing pass. Looking deep. Farouk down the seam. Goes up. Brings it down. Farouk in traffic all the way to the Tulsa 40.
Let's go.
The pass looks back to his right, down the middle. He's got Nick Anderson. Pater. Touchdown. First career touchdown for Nick Anderson.
Oh my God. I'm so black and proud. First class tickets now. Feet all in the eye. Everybody looking down. Everybody get
it. It is a hands-off, but Danny Stutzman is in the backfield. Gabriel gonna throw. Straight drop, looking. Finds Nick Anderson on the comeback at the 25. One man to beat. Stiff arm got by him. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Nick Anderson.
I don't need reinforcement. Giving you your last warning, cause I'm at my prime. Yeah.
Bring of legs under pressure. They got him. Ball's loose. Williams, I think, got back on top of it.
Have I gone too far? Do you detect something different? If you look inside my head, would you say something's missing? If you could give all your riches just to say the word, would you risk it? These politicians so old, can't tell.
And goal from the 1. Gabriel, handoff. Barnes bounces off a tackler and into the end zone. Touchdown.
We control our own fate. Watch the dreams take shape.
Pressure immediately. PJ got him. Sooners bring 5. As he throws near side. Key Lawrence there. Picked off.
I'm about to detonate, cause I'm at my prime.
Walker, no play action. He's going to throw deep. Nick Anderson, near sideline, caught 20, 10, 5. He's carrying a hurricane. Touchdown. Nick Anderson, his 3rd of the day.
Hey, we at our prime. Yeah.
Williams back to pass. Anthony's screen is played perfectly. Intercepted. Trace forward at the 20. Only the quarterback to beat. He's by him, but he's tripped up inside the 5. Jackson Arnold's got it. Hand to Sancho, and he's in this time. Touchdown. Game over. A dominant performance by the Crimson and Cream on the road today here in Tulsa. Final score, Oklahoma 66 and Tulsa 17.
Come on, man, bro.
You got him too. How you feel? I know. How you feel? I went back in.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
We took over this trap. Trap. They already turned up on me.